All right, sweet. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm building $25,000 per month fitness businesses in just under 120 days without using paid ads, sending DMs, and or being a celebrity. Let's get right into it. This is the system right here, a little preview. We're going to be going, diving deep into that later on in the video. But first, who is this video for? Now, this video is going to be for you. And if you're not included in this audience, just click off the video. There's no need for you to watch this. So this video is for you if you want a scalable and consistent system for monetizing your organic social media presence. Now, this will literally be the most useful piece of content that you've ever come across on the internet. And on the same note, if you're stuck getting inconsistent leads from your organic content, but you want to find a way to effortlessly attract high ticket clients through organic social media, then this case study breakdown is going to save you hundreds of hours of trial and error. And if you're also wondering, who the fuck is this guy? My name is Anthony Oshaw, and I was a video editor for about 4 years, a little bit over that. I've worked with a lot of online creators with thousands of views, millions of subscribers, right? And I actually have some videos that I posted. That was posted by some of the people I worked with on here. As you guys can see, there's some of the results I got. This is like a little edit that I did when I was working, doing short form content, 13K views, 7.8K views, right? This is a Napoleon video I edited for a client, over 400K views, right? So for the most part, I have like a broad understanding of how social media works and how to make a video go viral. I also have a YouTube channel, but that's by the way, that's on self-improvement. So within the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to be showing you the exact step-by-step process on how to stand out from your competitors who are selling the same commoditized services and take a different approach with a unique method. Again, with a unique method. So you haven't seen this before, right? Now, before we begin, please set aside all distractions. Put your phone on do not disturb. I don't want you to be distracted whatsoever throughout this video. So what I'm about to show you will get your calendar fully booked. It will help you build a system where you get close to zero resistance or objections on sales calls, right? Most people try to, they're basically, how do I put this? They're basically like calling for an objection. They're basically, if they don't get an objection on the sales call, they think, the sale's not going right, if that makes sense. They almost expect objections all the time, right? And with this system, the objections are pretty much going to be minimal, if there is objections at all. And so something else you're also going to get after watching this video is how to get consistent $15,000 months while staying above 90% profit margin. Something fitness coaches struggle with, and I know you might be struggling with this yourself, is inconsistent income, right? Some months you make a lot of money, some months you don't make a lot of money, right? And then your income is always fluctuating, right? But if you have like a set amount, if it's like, every single month, at the very least, you make $15,000 per month, I would call that a pretty consistent type of income, if that makes sense. A bonus that you're also going to get is, how to achieve all of this without sending a single DM yourself, spending a dime on paid ads, or spending more than 20 hours per week on the business, right? You don't want to be spending all your time, fucking running a fitness business, right? You want to have time to actually spend the money you're making, right? You want to have time to enjoy life, spend time with your family if you have one, spend time with your girlfriend if you have one, right? You don't want to spend, all the days of your life try to make money from a fitness business, right? Now you don't have time to spend it or, enjoy the benefits that come with making that kind of money. With all that being said, let's get straight into it. This video is not going to be too long, right? So just stick with me till the end. This framework is going to help you scale your coaching business to $15,000 plus monthly recurring revenue in under 120 days. Now, how are we going to do that? I know you're already asking. Let's get into it. So, boom. First step, sharpening the axe. Now, what is this? What does this mean, right? This is the foundation of your business. Basically, the foundation your business is built on. Step two, customer journey mapping system. Now, what this is strategically planning your customer experience once they land on your profile, your Instagram profile, TikTok profile, YouTube, whatever it is, right? Your social media profile. Basically, strategically planning their experience to ensure less and less objections on the sales call, and also easily converting them in the process. Because if a client's going to hop on a call with you and they basically don't have that many objections for you to handle, then basically they've been pre-sold, right? Basically, they already sold on the fact that you can help them achieve whatever it is that they're looking for. And that's why, the objection's less. And that's also why you're going to easily sell them, right? Now, step three, you got main mechanism, right? The main mechanism basically involves implementing an outbound lead gen process to share direct value. Now, let's get straight into it. Now, we got client unique solution, and we have the Blue Ocean Creation Foundation. Now, basically what the Blue Ocean Creation is the way I like to explain it to people is like you're a fitness coach, right? You're in a market where there's a lot of competition, right? There's thousands, if not millions of fitness coaches on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, right? Trying to make money off of this. So you have competition, right? You're selling a commoditized service, right? And the only way for you to break through and actually be successful at this is if you create a blue ocean. And what I mean by that is, if you're creating a blue ocean, either that is you niching down or that is you looking for a new market in your market, right? That people have not tapped before, or you're doing something a different way from the way everyone else is doing it. And now you're standing out, right? And now you have a blue ocean to go in and, make a lot of money from, right? Instead of staying in the same ocean with a lot of people, competition, and you can't really get much out of it. So I hope that makes sense. Let's keep going. So if I come down here, we got step one, and we have a lot of branches under this. So for the first aspect, right, it's offer creation, right? This is your market positioning, right? So remember, this is the first step. This is the first step, sharpening the axe. Let me scroll right here, sharpening the axe. And right here, you have to create an offer, right? You have to position yourself in the market. This is first step of creating a blue ocean for yourself. And so choosing the right market, niche refinement. So basically, in this part, you have to work on creating your offer. I know a lot of fitness coaches, I don't know if you have an offer right now, but a lot of fitness coaches, they don't have an offer, right? They all they do is, on their bio, they might say fitness coach. What's a common thing a lot of fitness coaches do? They could just say fitness coach, and they'd say like, okay, yeah, this is a very good example right here. They could just say fitness coach, and then they could say like helping you lose weight or helping you build muscle. That is not an offer. That is too broad. That's not going to get you a blue ocean. You don't want to do that, right? You want to niche down. An example of that is, instead of saying just helping you lose weight, if I want to help you lose weight, that could be a woman in her 50s. It could be a woman in her 30s. It could be a man in his 50s. It could be a man in a 15-year-old dude, right? It could be a 20-year-old dude, right? So it's so broad, and you're not speaking to a specific person, right? And that's what this is going to help you do. You're going to come off as like an expert in this specific niche of people. So it's like, hey, you've helped the same type of person, the same person that's in my category before. So it's like, he probably has a better chance of helping me achieve my goal, as opposed to hiring someone that just says helping you lose weight, right? So an example of niching down and choosing the right market, you can decide for yourself. This is, an example is busy dads wanting to lose 15 pounds in the next 3 months, right? This is just an example. If we do end up working with you, we're going to help you work on, this is just like how do I put this? This is like the base of it. We still have other aspects, but this is just like a simple example of choosing the right market and niching down. If we do end up working with you, we're going to have to work with you on this and build an offer based on the clients you've worked with before and, what you want to do going forward. Right. And so if we move over here, right, to aspect 2, now we have model and approach. Now, what does this entail? The scale up coaches model, that's basically what this entails and how we approach the market, right? So we have 2 models that we advise our clients to follow pretty much. So we have the do it yourself model and we have the do it with you model, right? I think that's self-explanatory. For the most part, the do it yourself model is where you're just selling a workout plan. Obviously, you're still going to have a tailored offer, right? A niched down offer, right? But you're also going to have 2, because you don't want to say, oh, I'm going to help you do so and so, and you're only offering them one solution, right? I don't know if you want to subscribe for anything online, right? Maybe you want to pay for web hosting or whatever it is. You're gonna see 3 options, right? You're gonna see a cheap option, you're gonna see a middle option, you're gonna see an expensive option, right? The reason for that is basically psychological, right? It's all psychological. You're not gonna go. Some of you might go for the cheapest option, but it's been proven if you have 3 different options for people to choose from, they're more likely to go with the more expensive one or the medium one. Most people won't even go for the cheap one, right? So for the most part, you want to have options for people to choose from, so they don't feel like they're tied to one thing. That's gonna it acts kind of like a resistance when you're selling to someone. So we have the do-it-yourself and you do it with you model. So now with the do-it-yourself model, it's just simple, right? They do it. The clients do everything themselves. All you do is provide them with all the information they need for them to, achieve their goals at once, right? So that's giving them a workout plan, giving them meal plans. There's something else you want to give to them that's going to aid them in achieving their goals, but it's just one time, right? That's do-it-yourself model. And we advise our clients to charge $300 one-time payment for this. And the only time we fall back on this is after you've sold the client on this offer right here, where it's $2,000 upfront for 3 months, right? $2,000 upfront for 3 months, or you can charge $766 per month. So basically, you still have 3 pricing models. That makes sense, right? Or you can charge $766 per month for 3 months, right? They end up paying more if they go ahead with this, and they save a lot of money if they go with a $2K upfront, right? And everything is all psychological, like I said. So if the client, if you've tried your best to sell the client and they don't want to go with these 2, right? You could just tell them, hey, we have a cheaper option, right? And it's $300, and we'll give you everything you need to achieve your goals, right? But we're just not going to be there afterwards, right? Just give them the workout plan, give them a meal plan, give them whatever else it is that you can offer them, right? The do it with you model is going to consist of a community. This is like the biggest sell, and most fitness coaches don't do this. So the community is one big thing, right? And I'll get deeper into that in the rest of the video. Weekly calls, obviously, progression check-ins, and whatever else it is that you offer to clients that, pay you on a results basis, right? You're going to do that. And now we'll move to aspect 3. Now, on aspect 3, right, is customer communication, right? So basically, this is your market messaging. This is what you're going to be communicating on your socials. This is what you're going to be communicating and the value that you do put out If you're uploading videos on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, this is kind of like the base of everything you're gonna be saying, of the information you're gonna be giving out. So this is the base. So you want to include your client avatar. You want to include their pain points, um, and some of the ways that we actually get like the exact words that our desired client uses for their pain point. So at some point they'd be watching your video and it'll look like you're literally reading their minds. And you're not. You're not reading their minds. The only reason why that's happening is you have, you have thorough information on how they think, right? On how your desired customers think, right? Your ideal client think. Speak to some clients you've worked with in the past that are similar to your ideal client, right? They are similar to your ideal client and fit your offer, your new offer that you've created. So, and then you also want to, right? Like I said, all of this is like the base of your market messaging. You also want to know their desired outcome, your client's desired outcome, right? These are the things that you're going to keep in mind when you're creating content, right? You could include everything, you could include some of it, but just keep this in mind when you're creating content. Don't dive outside of this, if that makes sense, right? And then understanding your avatar language. I already kind of spoke about this in the pain points. The best way to do this is speaking to your ideal clients that you've worked with before. And so if you come down here, basically what this is, I already explained it. These are the core components of your messaging that you want to communicate within your market. I hope all of that makes sense. Stick with me. Let's go. So step 3 is customer journey mapping system. If we go to the very top right here, we have aspect 1 again, right? Customer journey mapping system. Now, this is something most coaches don't think about. They don't think about it at all. And it's like, why wouldn't you, right? You want to make sure every single thing that you're doing on your social media profile is intentional. Everything is done for a reason. Your profile is done for a reason. Your profile picture is there for a reason. Your bio is there for a reason, right? The videos you pinned is there for a reason, right? So everything has to be strategically done to be able to make all this work. And again, most coaches don't do this. So the first aspect is profile setup. Now, optimizing your TikTok and Instagram profile to become a lead gen machine, right? If you're working with us, you already know how we achieve this. We have like a whole doc on the whole thing. But yeah, that's just what that is. Micro sales letter. Now, for the micro sales letters, you're going to have these in your profile. You're going to have, if you have a TikTok account, we normally advise you create a TikTok if you don't have a TikTok. You're going to have micro sales letters on your TikTok and Instagram account, right? This will be pinned to the top of your page to show social proof and credibility. Again, we have docs for the micro sales letter, giving you like the exact video structure for these videos, right? Telling you exactly how to do it, how many videos to pin. And then you also have the long form video, which is going to be a case study. Now, whoever comes to your profile is going to see this, right? Whoever comes to your profile is going to see this, and this is going to be like the main thing that's going to convert them. It's going to make them so sold on your service that they basically don't have any objections. If they follow all these steps, they basically will have close to 0 objections on the sales call, right? So now this will be on your profile bio, a case study of a client you got insane results, right? And then we have aspect 4, the traffic director. So on all of your videos, you want to redirect traffic back to your profile bio, right? If someone come across as your video scrolling in the feed, right? They come across your video and, you redirect them back to your profile, right? If they come back to your profile, they see your bio, right? Which was already done intentionally for them to see that. You intentionally redirected them back to your bio, right? They see your bio, they see the link to the long form case study, which is going to convert them more easily. they see your pinned videos, right? All these things are put in place strategically to convert the client subconsciously, technically, subconsciously. And then they book a call in with you, and they're like, the flake rate is low. Like, it's just way better. It's just way better than, just trying to post whatever content is going to go viral. For the most part, may not attract your ideal clients, right? And then after that is done, you pray to God that they slide in your DMs, and you also wish that you sell them in the DMs, and then they open a call, right? This is a way better way to approach things. Now let's keep going. Step 3, you have client acquisition, which is the main mechanism. The first thing you want to keep in mind with this main mechanism is inbound attention, right? It's organic lead gen. And the way we do this is through TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. That's where most of your leads come from. You're not sending DMs, you're not doing cold DMs. This is all inbound, right? People are reaching out to you. People are booking calls, your calendars are being filled, right? All you're doing is creating content, right? And then right here, we have generating book calls, right? Now that you've generated all the attention, right, you need to convert all of that attention into booked calls. So generating book calls and appointment setting. And the way we achieve this, and also getting you hands off the system where you don't spend 100 years doing it, because for most coaches that I've spoken with, this is what takes most of their time. They're tied in their DMs. That's if you're getting a lot of messages, of course. If you're not, then, obviously you have a lot of work to do. But this is what takes a lot of your time. They're in the DMs, messaging potential clients and trying to get them on a call. That takes a lot of time to do. Now, instead of doing that yourself, we could just hire an appointment setter, put them on a commission basis. We'll pay them on a commission basis, maybe pay them like an hour, $1 an hour, right? As like a slight incentive. And then they get paid on a commission basis. They get paid commissions on like a $2,000 sale. That's a lot of money for them. So they have a very good incentive to work and do a good job for you and close clients, right? In the DMs and book calls, not close clients. So next thing is closing, right? Sales and conversation. Again, in the beginning, you want to do this yourself, but as time goes on, you want to hire someone else to do this. And again, you're going to pay them on a commission basis. So for the sales and conversion, you have pre-sell, right? Pre-selling basically with all of your content, everything I've spoken about above on the whole system, right? And then we also give you a proven script. We have docs for all of this. We have like a whole module listing out how to do everything step by step, like literally step by step. So we have a proven sales script that you can use as well once you get on sales calls with these clients. And then generating results, fulfillment of the service, right? Now you've closed the client, you've gotten the client on the call. Now you need to get them results, right? That's the only way you're going to make more and more money, because the more clients you get and same results that are in your exact niche that you just niche down into, that fits into your offer, right? The more good results you get, the more clients you're going to sign, because now you have better and better results, right? That's something else that's going to help you out. So basically nail down your service delivery and make sure you can get them results that you say you will. And if we go down here, my eyes just so itchy today. I don't know what's going on. Everything's itchy for some reason. So we call this a client unique solution because most coaches don't do this. And this is also and I put a blue color in this. And there's a reason for that, because this is also going to give you a blue ocean, right? This whole system is going to help you create a blue ocean, because most coaches do not do this. The ones that do, it's just a few. So you have zero competition, if anything. You have very little competition. Let's not say zero. So, and this unique solution is building a community like a cult. This is the secret to service delivery. Now, what I mean by this is, if you know who Andrew Tate is, he has the War Room, right? Now, he has people paying him every single month, right, for this, and they stick around, right? They stick around. And for the most part, most people that bought his course, they all say there's basic information on there. There's basic information. That's what most of them say. But they still stick around. And do you know why that is? Because they have a community of people, like-minded people to talk to, right? To network with, right? So those are like, aside from the fact that you're working on your fitness journey and you're trying to lose weight, if that's what you're after, or you're trying to build a certain physique, if that's what you're after, right? Now you have a community of like-minded people that you can talk to, right? That you're in the same journey with, right? You're not gonna be in a journey, you're not gonna be in a community with like, I don't know, 10, 20 guys trying to lose weight, right? With a family. And, guy number one posts on the community and he's like, hey, just went on my run this morning, right? Guy number two posts, just finished the chest workout. Guy number three posts, just finished leg workout, right? And you're back there sitting on your couch. You're not going to do that because now you get extra motivation from all these people that, you see they're doing stuff and you also want to do. You don't want to be, you also want to do stuff. You don't want to, you're basically going to be having fear of missing out. Right? Your conscience is also going to be judging you a lot more. Yeah, for the most part, you might even have this and just go hands off the system, right? Although you need to hop on weekly calls with these people and put everybody in check and see how everyone's doing, right? So for the most part, that is the whole system. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this is basically helpful for you. If you want to work with us, the link will be in the description to book a call with us. We'll help you through the whole system. We'll basically hold you like a baby and show you how to do everything, right? If you don't, it doesn't even matter if you have 20,000 followers on Instagram. You could have 2,000 followers, right? We'll still work with you. We'll help you build that audience. And even with 2,000 followers, you can still sign high ticket clients. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, you don't have to be a celebrity online on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is. So if you want to work with us, click on the link in the description, book a call with us. And also I will link this doc let me come over here. I'll link this doc in the description so you guys can check it out. Just basically have access to it. So thanks a lot for watching the video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.